So Chris, at the end of last season, where were we with the clubhouse?
Clubhouse was good for a cricket clubhouse. It was starting to look quite dated though, and hadn't been updated since the early 2000s.
So Chris, how was that holding us back?
Obviously with the increase to four senior sides, with the ladies side, the girls side, plus all the junior age groups, the clubhouse wasn't fit to fit everyone in. We wanted to increase what space we had. Also when we have community events with our fireworks, our classic car show and our music nights, we couldn't fit everyone inside. We just wanted to make it a bit more welcoming and a better environment for people to come down to.
So Chris, what was the vision?
The vision was to basically make as much use of the space we had in the clubhouse without knocking it down, upgrade the technology behind the bar and make it more functional.
So what was the plan?
We didn't really have one, to be honest with you. We thought we'd make it up as we go along. No, we had a bit of a plan. Obviously after fireworks night we had to strip the clubhouse, so we started on the Sunday straight afterwards. We got rid of pretty much everything, ripped the bar out, got the clubhouse totally clear, so we could see what we were working with and then we could create a plan. Obviously we're working to a really tight schedule, having to have the clubhouse back open again for the start of the season on the 23rd of April.
Okay, so do you want to show us what you've done?
Yeah, so as you can see by coming straight in, there's been some massive changes, making a lot of use of the space we do have. So this is where the bar used to be. So first thing to do was we had to get all the fridges out, find some storage for them, get rid of the old stock. Once that was done, we could then start knocking through walls. So we took out the old bar, took out the old passageway to the old cold store, made use of this space here by taking out the walls here into the old score box of the storage area. Before we could fully take out this wall, we had to put a new beam in here to support the RSJ. Once that was done, we then had to raise the ceilings just to get it to the same level, otherwise it'd been quite dark and claustrophobic, wasn't what we're trying to achieve. Once we'd got all the walls out, we could see that the clubhouse was on lots of different levels, so we then had to level off all the floors with concrete all the floors and level all that off. So first of all, once we had all the demolition done, we can then settle out for where we wanted the bar to go. So we got the bar location. It was then looking to what we could do with the rest of the clubhouse. So we used to have a wooden panel all around the clubhouse. So the first thing was to do was to strip that back and go right back to the old wooden frame. Get rid of all the old electrics, which were in really bad state, needed total rehaul. Once we got back to the old clubhouse, we could then insulate the walls, put on plasterboard, plaster it, and then give it a coat of paint. So once the walls have been painted, we then get the skirting board and the carpet down. So for the carpet, we wanted something quite hard wearing, so it wouldn't show up the marks and it doesn't show mud up because it does get quite a bit of footfall throughout the season. We then replaced the furniture because it didn't quite look didn't quite match, had the new feel of the clubhouse. So we got some new stools and some new high tables. We then replaced the worktops, made them a bit more modern and made it fit in with everything else we were trying to achieve. And obviously the new centrepiece of the clubhouse, the bar, as you can see, it looks absolutely fantastic. So what we wanted to do is we wanted to make it so it's more functional. So we've got 2 sets of taps now rather than just the one, so we can serve more people at those events that we have. It's also got a lot more space behind here, so you can get more people behind here to help serve. So as you can see, so not only did we upgrade the bar, we upgraded the till system, and we've managed to put a TV behind the bar, as well as get a couple of new fridges so we can get more stock behind here, so we're not having to keep running into the back to get more stock out, just to give everyone a better experience.
Thanks for that, Chris. So is there anything else you want to tell us about the project?
I just want to say thanks to all the amazing volunteers that we've had over the winter that have come down to give us a hand. A lot of the work has been done for free. I've had a lot of ex-members come down and give their time to help with the project. All the people that have come down to the club events, all the money that we make does go back into the club, and it helps to improve the facilities to give everyone a better experience down here. Finally, a thank you to the ECB for the grant that they've given us to help fund part of this project.